What's good? We back with the Boxing Clinic. Good morning, it's your boy CJ Goodfellow. Y'all know what it is. Coming through with a rumor / breaking news. We know that David Benavidez is an Al Haymon advised fighter. And we know that Bob Arum, about a month or two ago, said that he was looking to poach some of those promotional free agent fighters over there at the Premier Boxing Champion umbrella, under that umbrella. And it seems like he may be targeting David Benavidez, who the Bob Arum already promotes his younger brother, Jose Benavidez. And it sounds like, according to the Fight Hype article I'm linking in the description, that Top Rank gave David Benavidez an offer he could not refuse. Now, it's an issue. You know, David Benavidez is not a promotional free agent. He has a promoter, but he's always also managed and advised by Al Haymon. His promoter is the Samson Lewinsky guy. I don't know him, but I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but you see him. I think he promoted a few fighters like Sergio Martinez or something like that not too long ago, and he still promotes a few fighters. And it said that David Benavidez has already read up with him last November, according to the article. But Bob Arum already knows his ways to get around that, so he probably pays Samson off, whatever it may be, and try to sign Jose Benavidez. Now, David try to sign David Benavidez. Excuse me. David Benavidez is the rising star in boxing, and one of the reasons that he was signed to Top Rank, not only because they got for him a hell of a deal and a whole bunch of money, is that the prospects of him fighting Gilberto Ramirez, that's a big money fight, and Bob Arum had no problem making that big money fight. Now that he owns both fighters or promotes both fighters. With David Benavidez, delegating and talk to Al Haymon about it. If he got a hell of a deal, Al Haymon will let him walk. Al Haymon not going to force him to stay. Obviously, his brother already over there. He probably telling him it's all good. And I think it's a good move for David Benavidez because, obviously, I think beating Gilberto Ramirez for him does more in the public's eye and in the Mexican people's eyes than him beating James DeGale, Caleb Plant, guys like that. I find it funny that he got an offer right before he got a mandatory. He had to be forced to fight Anthony Durrell. So it'll be interesting to see what goes on. Definitely got a lot of respect for David Benavidez. Whatever he chooses to do, I'm still gonna be a fan of his. It ain't no problem with him going to sign with Bob Arum because it ain't like he's a black fighter and he gonna be treated like Terrence Bud Crawford and Floyd Mayweather from way back when with Top Rank. He gonna be treated with respect. He gonna be match made well. He beat Gilberto Ramirez. He's probably gonna be one of the apples in Bob Arum's eye. You know what I'm saying? Right with Vasily Lomachenko. Him only being 21 years old, youngest super middleweight champion. Bob Arum not gonna fuck over David Benavidez. He gonna make sure he alright, man. But Benavidez better make sure he knows what he getting into, because once he makes this move, if he does, ain't no getting out of that contract, man. Ain't no getting out that contract without Al Haymon helping you buy yourself out or weeding through the bullshit, man. So once you win that contract and once, you burn, you bite the hand that feeds you and Al Haymon, you go run over to Bob Arum, just know you stuck in it because I don't believe Al Haymon going to come back and help you after you done dipped off. So, that's just right there. But I don't think he going to regret this move. I think Bob is going to take care of him, especially if he beats Ramirez. He young, he's Latino, he's Mexican. They going to make sure he all right. He going to make sure he eat good. Trust me, man. He ain't going to do him like he doing Terrence Crawford. He ain't going to be fighting on ESPN Plus app. If he does, it ain't going to be for long, you dig? And, like I said, they trying to poach him. They trying to sign him. And maybe this is one of the fighters that Bob Arum was talking about. He was trying to steal as a promotional free agent from Al Haymon. But the thing about it is David Benavidez ain't a promotional free agent. And I'm pretty sure he's not going to get none of his money back to buy himself out of his Samson deal. So Bob is going to have to pull money out his own ass and pocket to pull him out that deal. So that's just something to look at, man. Some news coming through there. I got the link in the description. But, yeah, Benavidez can fight Gilberto Ramirez, Jesse Hart. Those two. Other than that, the other big names of the division, I believe Al Haymon has them. So it'll be interesting if he does, wiggle out. If David Benavidez does wiggle out his current promotional deal, man, and then signs with Top Rank. What happens with the Anthony Durrell fight, man? Is he still gonna fight in L.A.? I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure, Bob Arum is trying to hash out the legal side, and Benavidez is delegating to Al Haymon, letting him know he may move because the deal is too good. And if you got a good deal, Al won't stop you. With Danny Jacobs, hey, you got a good deal, go enjoy it, son. I still advise you, but Al Haymon is not gonna be advising Benavidez and managing him no more if he signs over the Top Rank. Al don't fuck with Bob Arum like that, and Bob don't fuck with Al Haymon. even though they both Harvard dudes. So, you know, just know that once that deal is done, you know, the pact between Benavidez and Al is done, and Benavidez is on his own, you know. So, you know, once you locked into a promotional contract, yeah, the upfront money might look good, and Al gonna offer a whole bunch of upfront money. But once you get deep in that contract and the guarantees get smaller and smaller, that's when them guys tend to, and can't fight who they want to fight, that's when guys tend to complain. But we gone.